The photograph Hollywood and Vine, Los Angeles by Gary Winogrand depicts people reacting to each other on the street in the 1960s. This black and white image shows one point perspective of a city street. The street appears to be a commercial area with glass-windowed storefronts and trees lining the boulevard. In the foreground, to the right, there is a street sign which reads Vine Street. Below, there is a metal mesh garbage bin. In the center of the image, we see three young women walking on the street. They are well dressed in mini dresses and bouffant hairstyles, modern and fashionable for the time period. Each woman carries a clutch or a handbag. They walk where the sun hits the sidewalk, the shadows of their legs creating triangle shadows in front of them. The lines bring the focus to them, making them the first thing the eye is drawn to in the image. The women are glancing to the left of the image at a man in a wheelchair. He sits in front of them with his back against the windowed storefront. He is hunched over in his chair, his right arm sitting on the armrest and his chin tucked into his chest. He has dark hair and wears a light shirt. To the right of the women, a group of people sit on a bench at a bus stop. The foremost person is a young boy who's turned over his right shoulder, staring across the sidewalk at the man in the wheelchair. He is wearing a light t-shirt and glasses. A woman stands in front of him, closer to the street. She wears a longer, modest, pleated skirt and a brimmed hat. Her back is toward the camera. She's looking out onto the street where a taxi is passing the bench, moving towards the camera. More people sit behind the boy on the bench facing the street. Maybe 2 or 3. Both the man in the wheelchair and the people on the bus stop are shadowed by the buildings, while the women are walking in the sun. The most compelling interaction in the image is the way the boy and the women are reacting to the man in the wheelchair. Each of the groups seem to be from a different socioeconomic class. The women are young adults, and by the way they are dressed and confidently walking down the street peering at the man, they seem to be well off. The boy seems to be from a working-class family. He is dressed in clean but not fancy clothing, and he is waiting to use public transportation, presumably with his mother. The man appears to be from a lower class, or possibly even homeless, sitting in a very vulnerable position in the street alone in his wheelchair. The shadows created where the men and the man and the people on the bench sit also seem to make a statement about their classes.